Uber will now let users book rides 30 days in advance and pick a favorite driver. This is a huge opportunity for Uber drivers to recruit these type of relationships, form them through the scheduling platform. It's called Uber Reserve. Let's dive straight in. Uber is rolling out a new feature this week that will let users reserve rides up to 30 days in advance and pick their favorite driver for the trip as the ride-hailing company seeks new ways to attract customers during the COVID-19 pandemic. The new option is called Uber Reserve, which will begin to show up on the app in the next week. It's designed for users who want to book a ride at least 2 hours in advance. Uber said it would keep its current schedule a ride option for those trips that fall under that 2 hours in advance timeline. While saving you time lays at the heart of our service, we wanted to take this idea to the next level by building mobility features that offer more flexibility around your life. Riders who use the reserve feature will be shown their fare up front and be matched to a driver ahead of the trip. The company has also folded in a favorite driver option. Riders can now add favorite drivers to their app. Once they select the reserve features, riders will have the option to select one of their favorite drivers. These favorite drivers will be offered to them first. Uber stressed that drivers aren't penalized for opting not to take that ride. The ride-hailing company baked in 2 other perks: an additional 15-minute grace period if the ride is running late, and an on-time guarantee that will give users $50 in Uber Cash if the driver is even a minute late to the ride they have scheduled. That Uber Cash will come directly from Uber, not the driver's earnings, the company told TechCrunch. Uber said it's added protection for the drivers as well. If a reserve ride is cancelled within an hour of the trip, the driver will receive the full fare. The feature was in development before COVID-19, according to Jeff Scott, a product manager at Uber. However, the company noticed that its existing scheduling feature was being used more frequently as COVID-19 took hold. By late spring, we are all hands on deck to try to accelerate the development of this feature. Uber Reserve will launch initially in 20 US cities and will start with premium Uber Black and Black SUV rides. The company said it will make the feature available to other ride options such as UberX, Comfort XL by the end of the year. The initial launch includes Atlanta, Austin, Charlotte, Charleston, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, DC, Fort Myers, Naples, Houston, Las Vegas, Miami, Milwaukee, Nashville, New Jersey, New York City, New Orleans, Orlando, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Seattle. Now, this is a fantastic feature to start creating relationships. All I can say is educate the riders how Uber Reserve works. Make sure you get your business card to them with your face on it and a picture of your car on the back so they remember who drove them with what car. And once you've educated the ride about Uber Reserve, expect scheduled trips to follow. That is a great thing. You can also then, if you've taken 5 or 10 scheduled trips, you can also still then consider moving those people that you have recruited through that scheduling platform over into your private portfolio as a private driver, as a limo driver, and form a sort of a one-on-one, tight-knit relationship with them. Now, if you are in the gig business, you want to get yourself the number one gig protection plan, Cova. With that link below, you get 1 month free membership. It starts off at $7 a month. It covers all the gig protection companies. If you get wrongfully terminated or deactivated, the company will send out legal letters, get you back into the front seat. If you were in an accident, if you end up in the hospital, they kick in cover up to 80% of your lost wages. Now, they have also partnered with LegalRideshare.com in Chicago. This is a law firm specializing in injuries, property damage, and wage loss. In case something does happen to you or your riders that are on board, you can then allow them to handle the entire insurance claim for you. the entire process and go after the monies. They get paid when you get paid. And again, feel free to comment on this new great feature called Uber will now let users book rides 30 days in advance. Most important of all, and pick a favorite driver. It is up to you to educate them what Uber Reserve is all about. Have a great day.